Hi, I'm Lisa Hostetler-Brown, and this is Legally Speaking with LawyerLisa. So today we're going to talk a little bit about what happens if you cannot make decisions for yourself. Nobody really wants to think about this, but unfortunately it does happen. At the end of our lives, we may have situations that come up where we're incapacitated on a temporary basis, or we could get something where our mental abilities decline, like a dementia or Alzheimer's. So it's important to make sure that we have documents in place and a plan in place to address this. So let's first start with healthcare decision making. If you are unable to make decisions for yourself, your healthcare power of attorney is going to say who the agent is that you want making those decisions for you. It is very important that you have a healthcare power of attorney and that you also have backup agents on there. I've seen a lot of times where somebody got a healthcare power of attorney, but they don't have backup agents. Then they get sick, and unexpectedly, the person they've named passes away. Now you have no options, no agent, and it progresses to the second option, which is filing for a guardianship. Now there's also something called the Adult Healthcare Consent Act. This can be used in an emergency if you do need to make decisions. There is an order of priority based on family status if you don't have legal documents in place. And everybody is getting along. That's the key to it. Not something that I would recommend relying on, but it's definitely an option if you're in a situation and you don't have documents and the person does not have capacity to sign new documents. So it's important to try and do this proactively and at least have something so that your family, your agents can make decisions legally for you and they can follow what your wishes are down the road. Now for finances, this one is even more critical. You need to have a financial power of attorney, sometimes called a durable power of attorney. It's all the same thing. Basically what you're trying to do is make sure that your agent can access your financial accounts, your bills, your online banking, to take care of you, make sure your bills are paid, pay for care, pay for the facility if you have to go to a facility, manage your Medicare or your health insurance. You need somebody that can manage these things for you if you can't do it. And the same rules apply. You need to have more than one agent on there. If you have older agents, let's say you named your parents and they're starting to get older, add somebody younger as a backup. There's a lot of strategy to this. I like having 3 agents. That's my advice. And not everybody has 3 people that they trust to do these, but if you do, that would be my recommendation. And then also keep in mind that if you don't have somebody, that the court might be deciding for you in a conservatorship. So if you don't name somebody or you just can't come and make a decision about it, it might be a judge or just deciding this for you down the road based on who's interested or who wants to be in control of you and your assets. So better for you to make that important decision now to make sure that you are protected in the event that you become incapacitated. Thank you for joining me, and if you'd like more information, we have a code on the bottom of the screen and more information on our website so that you can protect yourself down the line. I'm Lisa Hostetler-Brown, and this is Legally Speaking with LawyerLisa.